So when we talk about film financing, 'cause most people here are not cinema majors, so the transactional work, buying, selling companies, taking them public, strategizing for those, but also the film financing is raising money for a slate of films for the company's operating capital, right? And for investment capital. You're responsible and the lead attorney on those financings as well, right?
Right.
What is a typical size of something like that for Fox?
A startup deal is about 300 million, and then the bigger deals go to 650, a billion. It rolls, so it's about maybe 2 billion of money as it rolls through. Because when I say rolls through, is you start up, you make some movies, then if the movie succeeds, you got cash flow from those movies. Then you borrow against those movies, keep on rolling the money forward.
So do you know, the reason why you sort of migrated, one, you had already done enough in television, you felt you've done all you could do. How is this making a larger impact by doing film financings than the individual? Why is it satisfying to you?
Well, it's much more sophisticated and complex. Also, I like to think that a lot of movies wouldn't get made unless I would have done some of these things. Some of these companies wouldn't exist. So I think we're helping in our own way give other people opportunity, which otherwise wouldn't exist.
It's a competitive environment out there in the legal field and entertainment. You've done a high percentage of the deals in this area. What would you say total financings would be? 15, 20 billion dollars?
Yeah, over 15 billion.
And you said you feel that you have market leverage and the ability to do these other. So how do you view the competition?
I don't. It may sound arrogant, but in our area, I've never met with a client I wanted to take on that I didn't get in the financing area, just because I also happen to represent the number 1 or 2 guy at every studio. So let's put it this way, I think we have a unique ability to make things happen. And I think that's commonly understood, and we actually know what we're doing. So I can actually point to things I've done, not things I'm going to do, or transactions I've been peripherally involved in. It's pretty well known what I do, and you talk to a head of a studio or to somebody, they'll say, okay, well, this is the right guy.
Well, the reason I ask, it's not to, to cover your record, but we have a lot of people we've talked to in so many different fields, entrepreneurs that are doing it at such a high level. And you ask them about the competition, and the response typically is, it's really not the competition. I'm doing something different. And so I think the Grateful Dead once said, I don't want to be the best one doing something, I want to be the only one doing it.
Yeah.
And you're one of the few that really does this and has this area of expertise, right?
Right. We're only doing it at this level, doing what we do. We basically develop the plans, figure out where the money should go. Like, I won't do it. I recently did a deal for somebody, and the management changed at the studio, the production guys, and the new guy I knew really well, known him for 13 years. Him I trust and felt comfortable with, so I would do a deal with those guys. I wouldn't have done it with the people there before this guy. So, because I knew if I made this deal where they're co-financing movies and they're crummy movies, my client would lose money. And so you want your clients to win, so you want to maximize that, so you got to put them in business with people they can win with. So part of what you got to do is understand that, and understand who is the right person to make a bet with and who isn't.